Hello and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect 2 Part 18. Oh, right, so I did a little bit of exploring and probing of planets, and I found one that's got an abnormality. Yep, Taitus in Talavia, or however you say that. So, let's see what's so abnormal about it. Surface scans detect one Ymir heavy Mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Tired of wearing the same old armor? Visit a store to purchase customized armor components. Okay. So maybe take techie people with me, maybe? Tali and oh, she's my main. I haven't had. Let's take old crew, yes. Really do with doing some shopping with some armor, I think, at some point.
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
I paid Harrod good money for this useless heap of Siglara. Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said, sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rincol, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I uploaded the Mech to bad package, please restart. So I could at least get the thing moving, but now illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling L-core. Piece of signal error. Okay. Let's see if I can't get it to moving. Whoa. Okay, well it clears the rocks out the way that I needed it to. And it doesn't have a lot of power, but looks like I have to pick up batteries for it to keep it going. This is quite literally the opposite of a Duracell button. Oh, there's a power cell. Oh. Right, here you go, buddy. Ah, there's some more. Oh, it's gonna run out again. That really didn't last long, did it? This could get tedious. Ah. Oh. You're gonna fire again. Okay. I think I found what I was looking for. I'm not gonna get any more of those, am I? Recovered buried cache resources. You mere mech and salvageable. They do like their little jokes in this game. Right, and I've mapped out the entirety of this system now. So, Charlie wanted a little chat. Oh, there's a message for me as well. What the hell? From Tombs. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them? Like they're any other merc band? I've got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Well, that's fair enough. Now then, So I'm just having a quick look through my messages. Because I thought there might be more interesting stuff in there. I'm just gonna have a look. Oh. Oh. Because I thought, well, that there ought to be other missions turning up, to be perfectly honest, and I'm not seeing them.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? She touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl, stop toying with me.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I don't leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ah, my fish died. Stupid fish. They die too easy.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. You'll have to keep an eye on that one. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh, that's not the right place, is it?
Shepard.
I heard you wanted to speak with me.
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
We can discuss it later then. I have other duties I need to attend to.
Of course. I'll return to my meditations. Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolgat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my history of contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolgat jumps into the room. I pocket, runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Touch my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. No, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolgat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
You never went back? That's pretty damned irresponsible of you.
I told myself it was to spare him the knowledge of my body's actions. Lately I have reconsidered that. I used my contacts to trace Kolgat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
He has gone to the Citadel and has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped your body in sea bones, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. Whenever I lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled in you. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? It rains. It always rains on Kaja. Warm water pours at his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him, a relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Go away.
Many missions to run for my crew.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, anomaly.
Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable.
Scans have found something.
Planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to the sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Right, let's go and help this colony. Oh, and it's just me on my own by the looks of things. Hmm. There we go. Security disabled, access granted. And this is a little bit of a puzzle, I think. Control switch used. So cooling unit activate. Shield control bypass. Shield generator activate. Shield cannot be activated unless the generator is offline. Generator overheating. So I need to activate the cooling unit. Yes. And then activate the shield generator. And then activate the shield bypass. Well, that looks like it's going well. And all done, I think. Looks like a big honeycomb. Restored magnetic shield, keeping Sinmara colony safe from catastrophic solar activity. Credit reward transferred to Sinmara from Sinmara colonists. Oh, okay. So got a bit of money from that. Throwing concussive shot are more effective on a weightless target. I think there was one other planet here to check out in this system. Oh, rich planet. Might as well probe this one to death. Oh, maybe not that much to death though. Actually, why not?
Probe launched.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's good enough, Nick. Oh, that's a good one.
Probe launched.
Moderate now. Okay, probably won't see much else on this rock. Might have a look on Sinmara again, see if there's anything else worth scanning. It's still got a good rating on it, so just about out here.
Probe away.
Ooh.
Probe away.
And there.
Probe away. Probe away.
Every time she says probe away, it sounds like an invitation, doesn't it? Probe away.
Launching probe.
I've only got one probe left, might as well use it.
Probe away.
Right. I think leave this system and go back to the mass relay.
We have used half our fuel.
Oh, that's why we're heading back to this mass relay in the fuel depot. I might also go after this not where I plan to launch that. I bet you're not surprised that this is a nice rich planet. I should be able to get some good minerals off this. Not that this is really what you're hoping to see from this video, as it's
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
fine, that will do very well. Hoping to find another anomaly of some sort, something interesting. No anomalies.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
I'll do 5 quick probes and
Probe away.
that's a lot. Maybe not even that if you won't give me a decent spike.
Probe launched.
Come on. Decent spike. I'll do.
Probe away.
Okay, give me an anomaly, come on. Well, moderate. I won't even give you the time of day. Boring moderate. Come on, you're going to have a decent anomaly on you, aren't you?
Probe launched.
I'm moderate once more. No. Not interested in you. Rich but no anomalies. How dull.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Not even where I intended you to go there.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
It's quite enough from you, I think. Okay. Is there another planet? Another one, potentially. Here we go. Now, do you have an anomaly on you? No, you don't, do you?
Probe launched.
You're merely a good planet. Merely
Probe away.
good, nothing particularly exciting about you. Nothing interesting about this system at all. Well, let's go and see if we can do anything with this Firewalker system before we are halfway out of fuel.
I've detected an anomaly.
Oh, good. As quite as you should. Good.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Research station detected within volcano on planet's surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. Okay, well this took me some figuring out to figure out. But basically the keyboard key bindings mean left shift enables me to jump with this ship, which is essentially what I need to do to complete this mission. And there is no other way to do it without crashing and burning.
Has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
So, but it's not the most intuitive thing
Due to unstable volcanic activity.
in the world, so if you don't figure that out, then there's quite a lot of dying involved. I'm not saying there's not quite a lot of dying involved anyway, but that's really frustrating when you don't figure that one out quite early on. Ah, poop. See, it doesn't enable you to get up onto platforms like that if you can't do the jumpy thing. Ah. Okay. Good acquired stuff. I think this is a bit of a tedious mission anyway, to be perfectly frank with you. Ugh. It's one of the extra content mods. Not entirely sure it's worth it. You actually pay money for it, maybe skip it. I got it on a humble bundle, I think, so you know. Now where to go? Maybe back this way? I'm supposed to be finding a base of some sort. And I can't save on this mission, so unless I find this base, then I'm bound. Where is this base? Maybe just over here. Oh. Knackering my ship. Reckon it's over here somewhere. It's like an archway of some sort.
Research base entrance ahead.
Woohoo! Hooray! Glad to be out of that. What's up with her face? I didn't think I'd be wishing for the Mako rack, but I am. I've got my map back. Wall safe. 250 credits. Paltry sum. Dr. Case's log 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Whoop-de-doo.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Well, this sounds interesting, at least. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Oh no!
Need to leave.
Dr. Casey's log 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learn too late this local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet! Oh. What is in here? Is that all that's in here? I can't go down there. It's fine. Oh, and I was all wanting to find interesting stuff in there, and I've got to run out. I'm really annoyed. It's making me run out before I can find anything interesting, basically. No, I am not happy with this. I'm not happy to have to do a escape thing from the whole place. I'm not happy at all. I do not find riding around this thing a whole ton of fun. Data recovered from research station. Dr. Casey's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. Engineers can generate combat drones to attack and distract enemies. Well, look at Shepard's face. Says everything, really, doesn't it?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I hope so. Mr. Ganak Edgehall Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification for the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Alert security breach. Project Firewalker. That was a close one. A disturbing fact has come to light in analysing the channel you used to transmit your findings. Unauthorised transmissions have been sent from the Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case and Oloy. The data you retrieve gives us a definite location on Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to encounter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Okie dokie.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, scan a few more planets, maybe? Moderate. Filthy moderate. Where's the rich one? Is there a spike there? There.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Any possible element zero? Ooh, party!
Probe away. Probe launched.
Nearly good now. Am I stuck in the planet? That seems to happen occasionally. Oh, wait, unexplored? That one's well close to the sun. Ah, that's a rich one. come on, element 0. No element 0 that close to the sun, really? Because I know how to launch probes. Do you think I've forgotten? It thinks I've forgotten.
Launching
Let
probe.
me show you. That's how you launch a probe.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Any other planets around here? This is the last fella. A moderate, another filthy moderate, eh? Wow, 100%. So we'll go back to this one. Give that another sweep. See what I can't pick up.
Probe launched.
That will do for that system, I believe. Might as well head back to the mass relay.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
I think. Have I covered that system? I think I have, you know. Right. Should we go off and do something interesting? Save crashing ship. Seems like it's fairly immediate, doesn't it? Well, it must be crashing now. There's only so much time to save crashing ships after all.
Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I'm transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Oh, we've got a time limit. Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. Really? While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not sure we won't run into Geth this far out. Well, I think you have. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out towards Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the there, whatever that is, system, will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out here. Red alert. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I have ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship and hopefully destroy the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard and make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface, where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Okay.
Kill that one. Just like that. Nothing's happening. Hey, you never lie.
Oh, refined. What? Engine room sealed? Well, where do I go now? Ship status report. Navigation offline. Life support systems damaged. Will breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space. Engines disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Warning, atmosphere entry detected. Impact with planetary surface imminent. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. That was foolish. I shouldn't have rushed in so quickly. I do make that mistake sometimes. I just wanted to get to the couplings. Okay. But I don't see them. Okay, there they are, fine. Okay, he's down.
Watch out! How we keep going? Kill that one! Taking contact.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be going up there next now.
Not difficult.
Stabilized MSV broken arrow. Remaining guests have disengaged. Colony is safe. Ah, so they just left, did they? Ah, complete Mass Effect 2 and receive the Mission Accomplished achievement, which grants 25% experience to all your characters. Presumably in the next game. Okay, so I think that's it for